Yeah, it's a G League team, right?
Hey, Marcy, you got to read on my lunch? I want a tuna and cheese on 7-grain bread, and none of these sprouts they like to stick in there.
There's no 7-grain. And I've been to this place and I've seen the cheese, and it's buyer beware.
So what are you gonna give me, a little bowl of tuna and slap it on a paper plate? I don't want that.
They can do rye.
No.
What is this
no,
you're
I don't
talking
want
about
tuna and
tuna
rye. That
for?
doesn't taste
Tuna's
good.
delicious on rye.
Are you saying that because you actually believe it, or because of my lack of options?
Tuna's gross, so I guess the second one. Is this the guy?
This is the guy.
Intern's out and I picked the short straw for lunch. I'm Marcy, I do analytics. Your PER is solid, but you gotta get those wind shares up if you want to stick.
Gotta get him up.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, let me give you the rest of the tour.
That's really nice of you, Coach, but I slept on the plane and I'm good to go for practice, seriously.
Okay, but those guys are wrapping up in there. Practice doesn't start for another hour.
Wait, they're wrapping up.
Yeah, the Lakers. So, the locker room is down here, saying this is a brand new facility, our home. And your new home. What's the problem, kid?
My new home.
Your new home. Now listen, our roster's a little depleted this year, okay? We got some problems, but I got high hopes for you.
Coach,
Stackhouse.
yes, Coach Stackhouse.
His name is Coach Stackhouse.
I don't have a manager yet to give me with, like, logistics and people to help me out, so...
Right, okay. We're here
my
now,
Chinese
though.
isn't all that great,
Okay.
so... sometimes things aren't completely clear. Are you saying that I left the Shanghai Bears for the South Bay Lakers?
Yes.
Not the Los Angeles Lakers.
Did someone tell you you were coming here to play in the NBA?
They just said, you know, L.A., and then 10 minutes later I'm on a plane, and...
No, I get it. That's a tough pull, kid, but, it's the G League. South Bay Lakers. If you have a problem with it, please.
No, Coach,
No
I'm
problem.
I'm good, yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
Sure you
100%.
need a cup of water?
No.
This is crazy.
I'm good, man.
You
Let's do
need a
it.
cup of
Let's
water.
continue this tour. I got things to do.
You off to a bad start, bro.
Hey, Corey.
Hey,
Let me get at you real quick, man. This is a joke, right?
this is how this is gonna go, man. I don't even want to have the conversation.
Oh, whoa. What conversation is that exactly? I'm in a G League, man. I'm supposed to be on the Lakers, bro. I spent all this time dominating in the Chinese league.
It's not enough.
I put you on a poster in Shanghai.
Yeah, you showed me up. You played an inspired hat.
That's right, against all-stars, Corey.
It was a start.
Is that their word? Or is that yours?
Both. And to tell you the truth, you ain't even on their radar. I've seen their boards, AI. I know who they're tracking, and you're not on there. I'm only telling you because I would want to know.
Okay. Okay, Corey. I don't know. I've not even done any of that stuff. Oh, it's loading.
Sorry. Hey, I understand you.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, I'm saying I understand. It's refreshing.
Shut up.
You know,
Jeez.
I brought you here.
This is crazy.
At least, I called Stackhouse and he listened.
Wait a minute, you're the guy from after the game in Shanghai. Who are you?
My friends call me Big Toonie. It's not the name my mom's gave me, but it's just as important.
Oh God, you're Big Toonie?
You sound surprised.
Well, no, it's just like when people hear about you, it's like they're describing someone that doesn't really exist.
That's because I'm willing to make decisions no one understands.
Everyone thinks that you should be a GM, and you always turn them down.
Anybody with a TV remote control can make a lottery pick. North Philly, Rucker, Greece, Lithuania. That's where I'm at home, where the game is played.
Yeah. 2K
I'm
really
like an old
outdid
man on
themselves
the
with this
beach
career
with a
mode,
metal
though.
detector.
I'm really liking
trying
it
to
so
find
far.
that piece of gold no one else sees.
Do you think that's me?
Straight up? No.
Wow. Ouch.
But you might be. You just tried to run before you could walk or crawl. That's why you ended up where you needed to be.
Shanghai.
Then you learned how to crawl. That's why you're here.
Keep grinding.
But there's something more for you. Something missing.
Like
What?
what?
I put in a word for you once, AI. Just make sure I want to do it again.
Josie.
AI, my man.
Peanut.
Get over
Josie.
here.
Doesn't my one character look like me? Not him.
Hey,
You'll see
Coach.
him in a minute.
Coaches,
AI.
You know, everyone on this team really appreciates everything you've done. You know that, right?
well, I haven't had a chance to do anything yet, Coach, but I'm excited to win this team some games. I mean, y'all need me.
Ha. We appreciate that confidence. You are gonna be just fine. I have a sixth sense about these things.
Thanks. That means a lot.
So there is no easy way to say this, but the South Bay Lakers now have unlimited credit at Reggie's, players and staff included.
Okay, I'm confused. What's Reggie's?
Reggie's Famous Grinder. It's the food truck on Sepulveda. Every local blog, top 10, 5 stars on every app that matters, and we're their new local lunch stop.
Oh, they make great sandwiches. The tuna melt is out of this world. They put 2 to 3 cheeses on every sandwich. It's great.
Swiss and provolone.
Swiss, provolone, and no rye.
No rye.
You like rye?
I'm more of an Italian roll guy myself. So, what is going on here?
Oh, we made a deal, and Reggie's was in the deal we made, and we got a player. Plus, they're covering our Reggie's
just-
bill for a full year as part of the trade.
Trade for what?
It's a business.
The Mad Ants. The guarantee is
business,
the
kid.
Fort Wayne Mad Ants. No, I said Mad Ants. No, I'm playing basketball.
Where am I going now?
Indiana. Fort Wayne Mad Ants. Guarantee it. Calling it right now. Called it. Fort Wayne. My hometown.
Hey, you AI? Have a seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fort
Thank
Wayne,
you, sir.
Indiana.
I'm just finishing up here.
Yep. Mad Ants basketball.
So,
Boom. Called it.
Coach Cal.
Yeah, I want that variant too.
just taking a nice long look at you. Welcome to the Mad Ants, son.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
Yeah. I appreciate you saying that with a straight face.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend.
No, it's Fort Wayne, Indiana. You know, I mean, here's what you need to
Fort
know:
Wayne, Indiana.
the summers, the winters. Okay, we don't have any sports stations here, so we get all of our news from the Indianapolis affiliate. Okay, let me tell you something about Indianapolis. They think they're so cool because they have like a restaurants and a mall, schools. We don't need all that stuff in Fort Wayne. Okay, thank you very much. But you know, we got other stuff here like we got
Basketball?
yes, like basketball and
Hockey. Hockey.
oh, you know what
Baseball.
else we have? Amish people. Did you know that?
No, sir. There's a lot of Amish.
Yeah, yeah, and they drive real slow in those little horse and buggies. I tell you what. But you know what they do? They make really
boy.
great furniture. Did you know that? They can make any kind of furniture. They made this desk for me. You gotta pay them in cash though, because they don't like to pay taxes because they hate the government. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's my theory. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, basketball. Discipline, control, and respect. Does that make sense?
Mad Ants
I
basketball.
Really, now that I say it out loud. But anyway, when you're at the Bulldogs, I thought you had a lot of discipline, a lot of control, but you don't respect your team. You know, you're not a team player. You got to master that on the court and off.
Oh, I mean, sir, I never, had much of that.
I tell you what, a lot of guys, they burn out because they think their job ends at the buzzer. It doesn't. What I want you to do is to take some time make yourself a better man, because that's going to make the team
Better man.
Okay? And if you treat Fort Wayne right, she'll pay you back in full.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, sir.
You're here because I wanted you here. So prove me right.
Breathe it in.
I got you, bro, I got you. Would you just hold still? I'm only gonna do this once. All right, out. I miss. I pay for every dinner this season, all right?
Enough with the speeches, Paul. Throw it!
All right, here it comes. Ready? 1, 2.
Hey, man, you need a little...
Oh, hey, sorry, man.
It's all good, it's all good.
Wait. New guy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo! New guy. I'm Howie.
Hey, nice to meet you, brother.
I'm the guy you'll see at the end of the bench. I think Coach mostly keeps me around because he doesn't know I exist. Occasionally he calls me Doug and confuses me with the equipment guy. Asks me to pick up a towel here and there.
And do you?
Nah, that's Doug's job. I don't want Doug to lose his job.
Hey, do you know which one of these is my locker?
Just pick one. That's what I usually do. Or just toss my stuff in a heap in the corner.
AI. Lock is over there. Make sure they put a new plate on this morning.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, wait, you Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah?
4 seasons with the Bulls, 6 with the Heat, one of those with the ring.
Yeah, now I'm a mad ant.
We working together.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Man, that's awesome. You a legend. I patted my hook shot after you. Man, I am not worthy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to see what we can do out there.
Thanks. Hey, can I get through real quick?
No, I'm good.
Look, bro, I'm gonna need you to slide over, okay? That's my locker.
See you on the floor.
Uh-oh. Hey, yo, what's up with him?
Him? Is that a trick question?
No, the dude who's just by my locker, you know, only speaks in 2-word bursts.
He actually talked? It's Marcus Young. Must be warming up to you.
That's good to know.
So, I hear we get you and South Bay gets a deli counter?
Point guard too, but yeah. Open tab at a sandwich shop was part of the deal. Apparently it's on all the important lists.
I love lists.
Okay, cool. So, anything else I should know about this place?
Okay, so it breaks down like this. The bus. Don't even waste space in your bag for one of those neck pillows. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna sleep. You know, old gym socks everywhere. You know, basically, it smells like the 70s.
It's alright,
Keep your
Tide
shower
Pod.
time to a minimum. It's just good business because there's always a line. Guys kind of know to look out for each other here. Come on, let's move it! The food you already know about. Since we're always on the move, it's typically cheap and local. Local meaning a highway convenience mart or hotel vending machine if we don't have time for a longer stop. And we play cards. Lots and lots of cards. Buy a deck because playing euchre or beret with a few clubs missing just makes the bus ride that much longer. We have one of the toughest schedules in the league. And most of those travel miles are through stretches of the country that make your phone as useful as a paperweight. Welcome to the Mad Ants.
Thanks.
Welcome to the Mad Ants.
Hey, yo, check this out, man. When we get out there, I want to be sure that we are clear about who I am and who you are.
Hey, look, man. Coach wanted me here. Okay, that means that he thought that the roster was missing something. It was lacking. Now, I know who I am. So if I was to take a guess about who I would say you are, I'd say you're lacking.
It's my team. It's not yours. It's never going to be yours. I'm going to get my numbers.
Hey, man, everyone gets numbers. But they gotta be big if they mean something.
Okay. Let's see who scores the most points tonight.
Okay, you're on.
It ain't gonna be me. I'm not that good at basketball. Tell you that for a fact. You impress these teams. Your recent play has begun to draw the attention of NBA teams. Keep it up and can increase the number of teams that are interested in signing you, as well as what they choose to offer. Alrighty, so really we're looking for right prelude, Fort Wayne. Alright, game goals: beat Smoke and Mirrors in the Swarm, assert yourself, score more points than Marcus Young. And that's going to be delightful. Not that good. Alrighty, my team parents. Alright, your players' team parents. Well, I want to look at my parents, so. I would scan my face, but I can't really scan my face. I don't have a camera to do it. It's one thing it's good about it, though. Alrighty. Oh, let's play for a false game here in Fort Wayne. Alrighty. Cool. Alrighty. Tide Pod, calm down. Tide Pod, chill. Don't say that.
You guys sure?
Hey!
Jackson Ellis.
In living color, in the flesh, large and in charge. You name it, I am it. And like the phoenix, I have risen again.
Yeah?
Principal.
See, because I'm just surprised they let you through those metal detectors with all that steel pulsing through those broke knees, Jack.
Classic Tatum. All set up and no punchline. You sure you know how to play this game, man? Last time I checked, we weren't dropping sex shots in the peach baskets.
AI Howie, Jackson Ellis.
Hold up, freeze frame! Money, whenever you need it. ATM is in the building. What's up?
Okay, I'm confused. What is happening?
Oh, this is great. It's like a horror movie. They're everywhere.
And ATM. Smoke and mirrors.
You might not see us coming, and you definitely won't see us go. Better check your wallet, son, because you just got jacked. Hey, who's your little tag-along gang, Tater? Looks like they got lost at the last week's Bieber concert. Bieber! Bieber!
Man, please with all this middle school trash talk. I used to study your moves coming up, Ellis. I'm gonna be like a shadow tonight. Anywhere you are, that's where I'll be.
Ooh, looks like we got ourselves a player, ATM.
Yeah. First name A, last name I. From what we've seen, artificial intelligence pretty much sums up your whack game.
Okay, well, you better have all your money in the safe, ATM. Because this crowd's about to see exactly how 2 dinosaurs went extinct.
Ooh,
Is that right?
that trash talk, though.
Well then, talk sober, little man. We're gonna make it our personal mission to make sure that every scout sees the tape of this here game, uses it as an example to show where your career went to die.
Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there.
Smoke and mirrors. Out.
Okay, so that happened.
Man, please. They all talk.
Whoa. Don't fool yourself, kid. They used to be in the league for a reason. We underestimate them, they will bury us.
Welcome, everyone, to another game of Mad Ants basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Vanafatemi. We have a great game in store for you tonight.
Well, I know Mad Ants fans have been waiting for this game, as AI, the viral dunk legend, has made his way here via trade. Tonight is his debut, and it'll be a fun one.
And as fun as it will be for the Mad Ants to see what AI can do, they'll have their hands full with Ellis and ATM, the pair they call Smoke and Mirrors.
Great nickname, and a lot to watch for here in this great matchup.
And Brian, really, what a whirlwind past few days it must have been for AI.
Comes in from China, gets his bearings in LA, and is immediately traded over to Fort Wayne. Hard for any player to be at their best after going through so many changes in such a short span. It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
Outside Young. AI. And stolen by Ellis. And the foul called on AI. That is his first foul of the game. Well, so much of this offense is based on smoke and mirrors. And if you can stop them, you slow up the whole team.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier said than done. ATM and Ellis have found success by going with what works for them. And if you take away one option from them, they're just going to find another way to hurt you.
And the Mad Ants with possession. A 4-point game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
The IQ of Tatum. Skilled at picking the D apart in these pick and roll sets.
And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM, he was regarded as one of the future names in the league.
Now here is Tatum from about 10 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
There's no reason to let Tatum get this close. When he does, he's committed to scoring.
Ellis left side. Ben Bishop attacking. Count it. Good.
And we know what the Swarm offense is all about. Smoke and mirrors. Ellis and Middleton are the engine for this team.
AI outside. He tries for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one. So the Swarm will take it the other way. The offensive rebound. And Schrader gets it to go.
Yo, I totally missed
Good to see Schrader hitting the glass. When he's active, good things happen.
Pass to Tatum. Trigg. AI outside. And here's Young. AI outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. So both teams making... Middleton. He's covered by Tatum. 7-foot shot. And no good, trying to use the glass. And stolen by Schrader. Well, you know that this offense is going to lean heavily on the smoke and mirrors pick and roll.
And even though they do it with some flash, credit Ellis and ATM for being very refined in how well they can execute the two-man game.
AI outside. Grace. Back to AI. Jacks up a 3. Here's Randolph, and it's Scooter Randolph with the jam.
That's his game, guys. Battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chances.
And crashing in hard. Man, oh man. He put an exclamation point on that dunk.
And that's the guy you want to box out.
Yeah, and that's the only way he knows how to do it, Blake. Hard. And soft just isn't in his vocabulary, even though I know it's in yours, Tim.
Whoa, whoa. Well, you watch Ellis play, and it is clear that he is a very tricky player on the floor.
Every move he makes, he does with precision and purpose. I mean, sometimes it seems like he's winging it out there, but he knows exactly what he's doing with the ball at all times.
You just got to love watching Ellis play.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Ellis outside. Here's Middleton. And slam dunk by Sheldon Middleton. And with ATM, surely his ability to move with his size is a handful to deal with.
He is surprisingly nimble for a player of his size and strength.
Now here's Young. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ellis. That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. Tatum. Middleton defending. That one falls. Tatum spent a good amount of time in the NBA, and you can see it with his approach to the game.
Yeah, a decade in the NBA means so much, and it's something that never leaves you. Trust me, I've been there. And Tatum knows what it takes to succeed at the highest level, and that means as much, if not more, than youth in the game of basketball.
Here's AI. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Serious hustle from AI on the break. He's not out there just to showcase his talent. He wants to show off his effort level too, and coaches will appreciate that.
And finished off by Jeff Schrader.
And the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming on the end of an alley-oop.
What a lob.
Man, they've got this team hanging on for dear life right now.
Well, if you haven't read up on AI, the newest Mad Ant, he's been playing over in China prior to this. Was apparently putting up some decent numbers for the Shanghai Bears when he was noticed by the scouts.
Now here's Young. Shoots over Jones. And again, it's Fort Wayne.
This is what Young does best. He looks to score and scored often.
And AI was on the Shanghai team, got good minutes developing over there.
Well, you can see that AI is a much more polished and confident player, Blake, than the last time we saw him over here in college. Just seems to have taken some major steps forward with his play during his time in China.
I think being the go-to option really helped his development.
Definitely.
Not too much to be said about Young, other than he's a standout player.
Has an edge to him on and off the court. He can be described as curt at times, but hopefully he's just a player focused on improving his game.
Now here's Ellis. Shoots over Grace. They get it back. Schrader. And finished off by Jeff Schrader.
Just get Schrader the ball down low and he'll finish it off. Just a forceful dunker.
To the left side wing. Outside Young. Stolen by Jackson Ellis. And the foul called on AI. That's foul. So we conclude the first half.
Oh my gosh. Like, that's not cool.
The second half just about to get going here. I mean, what can you say? Schrader, an impressive effort here today.
His rebounding, particularly at the offensive end, was amazing in the first half. He was really battling hard.
And that allowed them to get 2 shots on the same possession multiple times. You know, his work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
Well, if you recognize Jackson Ellis, there's a reason. He spent some time in the NBA before coming here to work his way back.
And Ellis is a guy who has his hands in everything. I think he's...
What, Rug? Yeah, I did.
Break the shoe rep in the past. Just a guy who is always around the game of basketball one way or another.
I don't think you have a form to count yet. Count it from 12 feet.
This is why you gotta be up on Ellis, especially from the mid-range where he's a threat to shoot.
On the wing, Paul Tatum.
Tatum, pass it.
Back to AI. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Gotcha, bro.
Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash considerations, but the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches.
No, I haven't commented yet.
Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all. One would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation, Tim. Now here's AI. Stolen by Jackson Ellis. They're running. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Beyond the catchy name of Smoke and Mirrors, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you have it if you can't slow them down. Part of dealing with the duo is just putting up with all the trash they're going to send your way.
And that's part of what makes them so good.
Officer, right? I know. I know. I know. Me and Rogue is like best friends here. We mess with each other all the time. I'll reply to it. I commented on it too. Roga commented on it too.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now here's Randolph. Pass to Boss. Randolph with it, covered by Bishop. Just 5 on the clock. Here's AI. The rebound by Payton. Bishop up top, covered by Boss. Knocked away.
It's out of bounds.
And out of bounds, the Swarm will take it.
He's going for a shot, and he just totally knocked it out of my hand as I was going for a shot. It's not even cool.
Pass to Young. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk and draws the foul. He will go to the line. It's on Ben Bishop.
Well, it's no secret that DeMarcus Young has his sights set on a larger stage. He'll tell anyone willing to listen that he wants to be in the NBA. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he got there sooner rather than later.
And as you said, Young clearly has aspirations beyond the G League.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, for Young, a lot of it is just learning how to work well within a system. The talent is there for sure, but he still needs to be more aware of what it takes to be successful with a group, not just on his own.
And it's out of bounds to the Swarm as Greensboro retains possession. Jones inside. He's covered by Randolph. And the one knock on Young. As talented as he is, he's seems to get wrapped up in his own numbers.
He could be so much better than he is if he didn't worry about how many points he was putting up. Hopefully, that is something he matures out of. He's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. But Young is comfortable operating from these interior spots.
Ellis outside. Outside Middleton. That one, no good. Nice D from Connor Trigg. Here's AI. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot two. It's going to be on Jackson Ellis.
Well, if AI is a name that sounds familiar, it is because he had a dunk that went viral not too long ago. A couple of showstoppers that occurred in an exhibition game against the NBA All-Stars. It was the biggest thing on the web.
So neither attempt will fall for him that time. And that slam from AI, it was right in the face of Corey Harris.
And it's not easy to dunk over Corey Harris like that, believe me. It looks like AI was able to parlay his notoriety for that dunk into a chance here in the G League. I mean, talk about one play changing your whole life.
Now here's Young. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
Have to be careful in how you guard Young. He's good at finding ways to draw fouls.
Second free throw, no good. Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true stepping stone for players who are on the verge of being NBA caliber, but they're just not quite there yet.
Greensboro trailing. Pass to Bishop. Middleton with it. Ellis outside. And the foul called on AI. That's his third foul so far. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
A long-time fans of the team know Coach Keller, he's very fair to his players.
Yeah, and he preaches 3 things, Tim. Discipline, control, and respect. Seems a bit of an old-school approach nowadays, but it's a hit with the team and the fans of the Mad Ants.
And we just love Coach Keller. He's great.
Ellis with it. Greensboro calls timeout.
We saw his team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got any further out of hand.
And that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. That's a good timeout.
Yeah, and I think, too, another part of the job is to stop these long runs. Yeah.
Say about that, but okay. Probably.
The floater, and the layup is good.
Wow. I mean, it's obvious. Ellis believes in himself. He wants to take and make big shots.
Back to Young. Tatum. Pass to Randolph. AI. He's guarded by Ellis. Clock at 4. Another miss by AI. And here's Greensboro. Ellis outside. And stolen by AI.
And AI, the newest member of the Mad Ants. He was a player they went out of their way to get. Coach Keller sees a great deal of potential in this young man.
As you said, Coach Keller specifically thought AI has exactly what the team was missing and was very vocal about acquiring his talents for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and it's easy to see what Keller sees in AI as far as what the team is missing. AI plays with a lot of energy and has the potential to take this team over the top. Smart move by the Mad Ants and Coach Keller to fight for his acquisition. A fight worth fighting for?
Definitely. And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, AI, he has something that not a lot of the other players this level have. the level of experience from playing overseas, taking a different style of play from his time in China. I think that'll help him make the jump and make him more versatile when he gets to the NBA. Hard to find better leadership than Paul Tatum here in the G League.
Very few NBA teams have veterans that won a ring, and the Mad Ants are very fortunate to have the expertise of Tatum, who has been at the top of the sport before.
Mad Ants on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Ellis. Clock at 6. Inside, Middleton. Another shot, buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
And ATM actually played his way into the league by performing well at street ball events.
And it didn't happen immediately for ATM. Took some tries before he was finally able to break through and get a chance, but he's made the most of it.
And you really got to respect ATM for the work that he's put in.
The 3 from Marcus Young. Unable to get that one to go. And the Swarm call time here. Man, what do you guys think?
They got 2 options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
It has to come immediately. You cannot wait the second. A chance here to send it to overtime.
They need a 3. He was just the first one to react to that miss. A hustle play on the putback.
And here are the Mad Ants. They lead by 1. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
Maybe knock down a 3 or 2. Who knows?
So neither attempt will fall for him that time. Ellis outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Mad Ants ball.
Oh, that could be costly.
Mad Ants basketball.
The game is hanging in the balance. The last thing you can afford to do is turn it over.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
I can't nail these.
Taking the 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And it's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see a team not get run over by the tricks of smoke and mirrors. But the Mad Ants were able to survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you could just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here. For Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast of Mad Ants Basketball.
Mad Ants Basketball. Fast break scores. Not bad. Pickpocket. It's dodged. Ankle breaker. Mid-range dead-eye, free throw ace. Quick reflexes. Sorry. 21,000 points. $22,977 points. Nice.
That's just plenty of time. Hey, let me get at you real quick.
Yeah.
Yo, listen. Respect. All right, you got me tonight. But remember, we only getting started.
Exactly.
Now that you just seen your place in the back seat, everything should be solid from here on out, right?
So it's like that?
Yeah, it's like that. It's not complicated. Or if I say it in Chinese, would it be more clear?
Man, what's your problem with me, man?
What you want to do?
whoa,
Huh?
guys!
What? Man, hold on. It's almost like you make it too easy. Look at your boy. Look at his face. Look at him. You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That guy has a major problem with my guy for some odd reason.
Two breaded pork tenderloins.
Thanks, Joe.
On the house, Paul.
Thanks, buddy.
What
It's
is
supposed to be
this?
Coney Island.
Breaded pork tenderloin? Come on, bro. This is an Indiana staple.
No.
It's also the only sandwich that can double as its own plate. Look at the size of that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Man, all the big food shows have been gagging.
It's supposed to be Coney Island, but not like
Coney
Coney Island.
Old school, Midwest. No desire for celebrity. Only the work matters.
It's supposed to be like Coney Island, but not really Coney Island. I could tell by the building outside.
Arrogant, but you're so self-conscious. You'll eventually lose. It's gonna affect everything you do in the court.
That's why I said it's supposed to be Coney Island, but it's not because it's in a game.
We're only having lunch so you can find out how to get out of the city, right?
I don't know.
Look, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, only apologize when absolutely necessary. We need more
I
ambition.
could tell it's Coney Island because of the building
So
that's
what's it
outside
like?
Coney Island.
like the league.
No different to this. Yeah, players are faster. They can jump higher. Of course, they're the same size.
I know.
Better hotels. You wanna know how to get in?
Deal with Marcus.
I know, show
Make
me.
sure he doesn't mess up my chances with the
Here's
scouts.
an idea. How about
We
you
play
see
for the
Marcus
Fort Wayne
as
Mad Ants.
not a rival,
That's what I'm playing
more of
for
a
right now.
teammate.
Huh?
Why? He's not going to.
Like, I grew up in Houston. Okay, I was a Rockets fan, do or die. That was my team. You know, still is deep down. But you, young players, you were brought up in the system, and you probably traveled around the country, you know, in camps and tournaments, and you were probably shuffled around by the AAU. You probably never really had a team, right?
Yeah, the Lakers, of course. The Heat.
Yeah, I'm not talking about respect. I'm talking about love. Okay, a love that charges you, feeds you, and that is the difference between a player
It's not bad all in all.
and a legend. Show them that you're not just passing through. You show them that passion, the appreciation, and I promise you, none of the time you spend here will be wasted.
What's up?
You're Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah.
Look at that, man. You still get recognized. As you should.
You're AI.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys, both of you guys are like my favorite player on the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants? You a fan?
I'm Zach Coleman. Guys, it's the Mad Ants. It's the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants!
I told you it was them.
Fans of the Mad Ants?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding? I mean, we watch every single game. This season has been so freaking exciting, dude. It's so awesome to know you guys are definitely going all the way.
Whoa, okay, let's just slow it down. I mean, it's long season.
You're right, Mr. Tatum. You know, one game at a time. But man, AI, I've seen you be under way worse pressure, and you always come through. When you hit that baseline jumper with 2 seconds left to send it to OT in that tourney game you played, man, legendary. Ice water in your veins.
Thank you, man.
Speaking of which, you guys good? You need a refill? It's on me.
Wait. So you know about me. You know how I deal, huh?
Honestly, if I can speak honestly.
Sounds like you can.
I grew up in this town my whole life, but I feel like I know this world, man. I know the game. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, but I consider myself like a social media maven.
Yeah, Shelby.
I know how silly that sounds
Shelby.
coming out of my mouth, but
It's
I'm
supposed to be
serious,
Coney
dude.
Island because it says hot dog diner.
Let me see this, man. Oh, look, you got 50,000 followers? Yo, what did you say you did?
51.4, but everything, dude. Ad campaigns. I boost the social media presence of all these local businesses. Right now, I'm
I don't
driving
like
people
it either,
to Wayne
but-
Road. I'm helping this small coffee shop down by the river. They're outselling even the big guys by the courthouse, dude. But even if they weren't blowing up, I would make sure they were blowing up. But sometimes, it's just great to support a product that you actually believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, a coffee refill would be good.
I'm really close to this business being big enough to quit this job, but enough about me. What about you guys? I mean, the Mad Ants and you, AI, you guys don't have a social media presence. Nothing comes up.
I'm been a little busy playing basketball. Don't really have
I'm
time
not saying
for
that you
much
should
else.
worry about it, but maybe I should be worrying about it, man. Ever since you threw down that sick dunk on Corey Harris in Shanghai, you've been a social media ghost. I mean, do you have a social media manager? Because I could be your social media manager. Or just your regular manager if you don't have one of those.
You know what? I don't, but thank you though. Appreciate that.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, think about it.
Do I still think about it? Yeah, of course I still think about getting that mid-season call to be the 12th man. And I'm always going to
Oh, Tide Pod left.
maybe I'll get that one last ride.
That makes me sad.
But you wanted advice. Be here.
Yeah.
Now.
That's my nickname for taping.
Don't worry about what's coming.
Good to
Don't tell me this is a
pay you
fair.
back in full.
Let the coach
Probably is. Indiana.
Listen,
for
man, you saw them at the diner. Okay, we are kings around
Yep.
here. And yeah, sure,
I think so.
everyone in the NBA is a king too, but here it's different. You know, it's like
got
your
that
family's filling the stands in the high school gym.
It's just good to actually play a game
couple
that's in my
finals, man,
hometown.
one-on-one.
Like, literally.
Hey,
I
what
don't
do
like
you
the way
say
it's
to a
set
couple
up,
of
but
kings taking on the common folk in a game against the barn door.
it's a team.
Hey,
No, cyanide
Y'all need
parties
some
are
more?
weird.
yeah, come on. Yeah, come on.
Anytime you're in a party with cyanide,
It's all
it goes good to weird, even weirder. Pretty much. Yeah, most of the time.
Here we go. Check. Here we go. Check. Ball five.
Come on, Tatum. Chill.
Check it. Here we go. Ball five.
Ah, he broke my ankles.
0-3. Here we go. Check. Ball five.
Dang it, he did it again.
Check. Ball's in.
Oh, pfft. Dang it. I keep losing the ball.
Check. Ball's in. Check up. Ball's in. Check up. Here we go. Ball's live.
Carter, you have fun with that.
Here we go, balls it! Zero to 9. Check up, ball back. Zero's hit. Here we go, check.
Wow, it's 21.
Here we go, ball back.
Come on. Wow, Tatum just shredded me.
Really need to be
with
there
everybody?
the whole time?
Oh, this is so bogus. We already have 3 road games coming up. Now we got to deal with this?
What's going on?
Directions to the Indiana State Fair. Charity booth again. Coach says we got to take shifts, man, in the meet and greet.
Says we with the Pacers group.
Dude, we'll be lucky to get near the cheerleading section. They do this every year. The Pacers get a choice position between the Ferris wheel and the Gravitron. They stick us at the end of the corn maze.
I mean, it could be fun. You know, meet with some local fans, make some new ones. All my time in Shanghai, I never even left my apartment.
Fairgrounds are nowhere near Shanghai, man.
I know. No fried chocolate brownies in China.
Hey, who are you and what have you done with AI?
Who are you and what have you done with AI? Don't be sending me photos. Person. No, not you, Shelby. Somebody else.
State Fair, right, cuz? Isn't this fun? This is so fun. Oh, I'm having the best time. All right, step right up.
It's a state fair.
The Mad Ants. The Mad Ants right here. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Stay positive.
Oh, I know this part. I know this
want
part.
a picture with the Mad Ants? No?
I know this part.
It's not cool.
This is where we go out,
hear
go to a
somebody
stuff thing, and then
stalks.
my character
it's just
falls
a
in love
nest
with
of
the
rabbits,
girl.
Coach. I've been fooled twice already.
Rabbits? Really? How'd they find their way out of the maze?
My
Hey, you know
friend
what?
just sent me a
You're
Black
starting
Ops
to
4
bum me
code.
out with that negative attitude, AI. I think you gotta look on the bright side. We're all having fun here.
Speaking of which, Coach, no one's come out of that maze for like 2 hours. Is there a point we should be like worried?
Oh, people can get out of there. I mean, I was stuck in there one time for 24, 48 hours, but eventually I ate my way out of there. You can eat as much corn as you want. That's the cool thing. Hey, maybe that's something we could all do. We could all go in there as like a team building exercise, right? Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, boy.
Where's Howie and Paul?
I think they went up front to see how much longer until the fair was over.
Until the fair's over? Until the fair's over? Okay, now listen up! I'm sick and tired of people asking when the fair's gonna be over! We're all here to have fun! I'm having a great time! We should all be having a great time!
Coach is having just triggered.
Shouldn't have yelled. Should not have yelled. Hey, AI, here comes some people. All right, put your smiles on. Let's get some pictures. Go on, you're up.
Yes, sir.
Sorry I yelled at you.
Ooh, hey, they said that there was a deep fried butter booth around here.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Hey, guys, did you want a picture?
Yes. Oh my God,
All
that'd
right.
be so amazing.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Awesome.
Here,
you
let's
go.
bring it in. Come on.
Yeah, like from over there would be really great.
Oh,
Thanks.
just
this is
you
my
guys.
good side. Wait, no, this side. Okay. Hashtag corners. Hashtag grateful.
Got it.
Oh my God, thank you.
Oh, don't use a filter. That makes my face look like old carpet.
Oh, that's not the filter.
Oh.
Yeah, you're...
Yeah, real funny. I'm not talking to anyone for the rest of the day.
Oh, come on, man. Look at it like this. If we lose tomorrow, it'll only be the second most embarrassing thing to happen to you this week.
Really, Coach?
I'm just joking.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Which one are you going on?
Corn maze.
The corn maze is not a bathroom.
Little help there, big fella? Wow. Nice throw. Crisp chest pass. Old school. I like that. I like that. Feels like you might have the skills for a little ball.
Nice.
Nah, man,
Okay,
I'm good.
yeah,
I know
works,
you're
guess.
good. I can tell. You have the look of a winner. What I'm asking you to do is prove it now and sink some shots. What
I
do you
mean,
say?
yeah, I play for the Madans, but it doesn't mean I'm good.
Look, man, I know your moves, okay? Ball rolls to my feet, you get my attention, you flatter me. Look, I appreciate you.
Okay. Look, I can tell you're a man of uncommon intelligence and savvy. So for you, my best deal. Check it out. $3, 4 balls.
Thank you, man.
Oh, come on, man. Get a prize. The girl you're trying to impress here.
What? Hi. No.
You heard him.
Yeah, I probably.
Impressed me.
Uh-oh, the gauntlet
No.
is thrown.
You want me to sink some shots, huh?
Mainly, I'm just trying to score that stuffed elephant that's hanging on that back wall there.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You sure it's,
It's
not the green one?
Thanksgiving.
I
My
mean, I know it's
bowling
smaller,
wasn't
but
tonight.
I don't know. Something about those eyes.
Okay. I kind of see it. There's something there. An underdog. Let's get it.
Okay, great. You got to sink 4 shots in a row twice to get that one.
Oh. Ooh, such a tall order. I don't know. What do you think?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say y'all were working me from both sides.
The shot clock's ticking.
Let's both shoot.
Okay.
When we shoot together, then she gets the green one. Does that work for you?
In the name
No,
of
I haven't even
love,
bought it
here
yet. I bought this
we
instead.
Go.
Game I'm playing right now.
All right.
One down for the lady.
I know.
Tough luck.
Not as easy as it looks.
Wow, you ain't playing.
Another make for the lady.
Aw, I thought you had that one.
Gentleman falling behind here. And she's
don't know.
not letting up.
No kidding.
I think I'm missing on purpose. Yeah, I just bought it, bro. Like, I don't know what you mean. Wow.
Nerves get you on that
Yeah.
one?
Doesn't appear to be your game, sir.
I can't even know any of these shots on a basketball game. This girl's out shooting me right now.
Might as well get this over with.
You said it.
Could you just back up a bit, please?
Just doing my job.
No, I already know how this storyline. She ends up beating me anyways. No matter what I do
Tough
anyways.
luck, boss. A nail biter. But in the end, a loss is a loss. Open for another go?
Nah, that's it, man. I know when I'm beat. You got a real shot. I'm impressed. And I don't know what happened to me. It's my job to make those. Man, I must have been nervous.
I'm thinking less about the nerves and more about the elbow flare on your release.
Oh, okay, so you are a ringer then.
I mean, let's just say I'm a firm believer in the fundamentals.
All right, see, that sounds like something that only a player would say. So what's the real resume here? Huh?
I was a starter in high school and bench warmer in college, which coincidentally is also the name of my still unwritten
no.
memoir. What about you? What's making the shots a part of my job thing?
I'm a Mad Ant. It's the local basketball team in the G League.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of them. I've been to a couple games. I just, yeah, I don't recall reading about how the Ants were signing a player with frayed nerves, though.
Okay, shots fired. Wow, throwing shade at a total stranger on day one. Okay, I see you.
My friends and enemies call me Nikki.
AI, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Whoa. Where have you been, Smiler, huh? Playing carnival games?
Yeah, everyone was saying you needed some alone time after Coach cut through your paper-thin skin. Oh, their words.
All right, for your information, gentlemen, you were looking at a man who has just secured a date.
Oh, no! With a carny?
No, not with...
Oh, you don't want to mess with that, man. They're transients, squatters, and they know how to work the fringes of the law. You can't get rid of them,
All right, I
trust
promise, one of these days you're going to make a joke worth laughing at, Howie. I promise you. I'm going to shake your hand when you do.
Yeah, I don't think it was a joke.
me. Yeah, let's just call it a cautionary tale.
Hey, Zach. It's Zach, right?
Yeah, AI.
Hey, how you doing, man? Good
Dude.
to see you.
So right after you left, I got to thinking, what if I could cut together some clips from some of your sickest plays over the last couple years and make a sizzle reel? Now, there's not a whole lot online, but I was able to track some down. What do you think?
Oh. Man, where did you find all this?
Man, I just told you, I made it.
Wait, you made this just since we met, at lunch?
Yeah, it doesn't take long. Rip some clips, editing software, add some music, done.
And you can put all this on social media?
I can make this set fire to social media, like crash sites. Maybe not actually do that, you know. I have this problem with overpromising. I'm trying to catch myself when I start to do it. But we're doing pretty good so far, man. 1,500 retweets already.
People are taking notice.
We're gonna make them take notice, dude. You give me a couple days.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, would you like to be my new social media rep?
Full-time?
I mean, don't get ahead of yourself. Also, I can't get ahead of myself since I can't really afford full-time, so...
Hey, no worries. I'm gonna be working all the time anyway.
All right, well, come to the game tomorrow then.
I will be there. And maybe try and hit some stuff to help me diversify the reel, like assists. Maybe a triple-double?
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
All right, baby.
Hey, come to the corn maze with me. Yeah, I hear it's a totally different experience if you go through the exit and the corn's kind of looking away from you.
How young?
It's very, very awesome. Come on. Tay-Tay, you come too. You can come.
Okay.
He did not just call me Tay-Tay.
He just did not call me Tay-Tay. He just did not call me Tay-Tay. 120. Most of the time, yeah. A 119. Heck, I don't even know. I know how to bowl.
Why aren't you? I'm averaging a 160.
Oh.
Wait, GameStop's open. Holy shit. Alright, let's go to GameStop.
Surprised you made it on time.
All right. I'll buy. Why wouldn't I be here?
I just figured your new PR guy. How you doing a couple radio shows and TV shows this afternoon, talking yourself up.
Oh, man. Look who just rented a condo in your headspace. Hey, look, if you're not careful, I might just buy the whole building.
Okay, so you got jokes, huh? You ever get tired of hearing your own hustling?
There it is. My first down payment.
So it's all you now, huh? So you and baby Zuckerberg?
Zach's on all the Mad Ants, all right? This exposure's good for all of us. We all win.
Mad Ants won't win anywhere. He needs to just focus on looks from the league. Everything else is a waste of time.
So what, you think that he's going to help you with the scouts, too?
I know he's going to help you. You're in my way.
Have you heard about Vlad?
Nah, who's Vlad?
The Romanian guy on the Nets. They just brought him over. Vlad the Impaler?
I didn't see a Vlad on the roster.
Their center.
Andre Haji?
Right, yeah, but they call him Vlad the Impaler.
Hey, man, don't sweat it, Howie. Whoever he is, we got this.
Oh, you know something I don't?
Yeah. I read up this morning on Wayne Hoops HQ. The blog called us out, saying that the key to this game
You're a
is neutralizing
distraction.
Haji. And the only way to do that is to get everybody involved, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Are you looking to get a triple-double?
I'm looking to win, baby. Win.
Welcome, everyone, to Fort Wayne, Indiana. We have another great G League matchup for you tonight between the Mad Ants and the Long Island Nets. I'm Blake Suniga, alongside my good friends Tim Schwartz and Brian Banafatemi. Tim, what do you make of this matchup?
Well, we have some great stars to watch in this game. There's Marcus Young, and recent addition AI will look to carry the weight against a very tough Long Island team.
And we'll look to see how he adjusts to the G League.
And of course, the Nets are led by the Romanian big man, Vlad the Impaler. He's the type of big man that can just take over a game.
A lot of storylines to follow in this matchup. It should be a fun one.
And for Long Island, Vlad is the star of the team, but the top to bottom, they have talent.
Absolutely. They provide a tough matchup for teams because they can run so many sets from inside and out. Reminds me a little bit of how the Denver Nuggets are constructed.
Yeah, great point, Brian.
Nelson can't hit. Now the Mad Ants with it. Tatum. Andrews defending. Pass to Young. Over Nelson. Young gets the bucket. And when Young is on the floor, you know he is going to be a threat to score.
Offense just comes so easy to Young, and he knows it. You hope he finds a way to expand his game, but when you need a bucket, he is such a good option to have.
Now here is Nelson. It's Robert Andrews on the wing. 5 on the clock. Fort Wayne grabs the miss.
Another miss. 1 for 4 here early.
AI drives in. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Al Kelsey.
Like how the dude fouled him.
Attacking with tenacity on the drive. Love seeing AI force the defense's hand.
He misses the free throw. And AI and the rest of the Mad Ants were involved in some community work recently. They had a booth at the State Fair.
You just have to love that the team is willing to take time and meet fans on an individual basis by having a booth at the fair. It just takes a day for the players, but goes a long way in developing ties with the community.
A shaky first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 make.
Shoots from 12, and the jumper is good.
Nice mechanics on the shot. AI is very gifted at cashing in from these in-between areas.
And the foul called on AI. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough call there, and a tough break for the D.
But I don't have a problem with the call, Tim. He was still sliding in there.
Yeah, it was a close one. Well, if you ever had the chance to talk to Paul Tatum about basketball, you can really just tell how passionate he is about the game. You pick any topic about the sport or any part of the game's history, and he'll chew your ear off.
I even touched a guy
about anything
and I'd
until
even stand
the
in the
sun
way
comes
for a
up.
charging call.
Let's loose for 3. And it's rebounded by Andre Haji. Kelsey covered by AI, and he makes that one.
We talk about team chemistry. Passes like this from Andrews helping.
Oh, man! Drop the hammer.
Punches it home with authority.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground.
And the ground is shaking.
Yeah, that's Showtime stuff. Just major highlight reel material.
Haji with it. Triggs there. Al Kelsey into the lane. It's good. The assist that time from Andre Haji. And it's the Mad Ants with the ball.
You know how things get around here in Fort Wayne. When the Mad Ants play, the entire city pays attention. The whole city shuts down as they love to support their local G League chapter.
Back to Young. Over Nelson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, his coaches are just thrilled when Trigg does that type of dirty work. Getting after it on the offensive glass and salvaging the possession.
Timeout called, the Nets. And you can see the respect and commitment both the fans and the Mad Ants show each other.
Yeah, it's great to see. And a lot of G League teams might not get the recognition they deserve around the country. But look, that is not the case here in Indiana.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
One thing you have to admire about Coach Keller is his commitment to having the team stay involved with the community.
When you create an atmosphere like that within a locker room and the surrounding city, you get more than the sum of your parts. Keller inspires his players by really making what they do larger than the results on the floor.
And Daniels gets it to go.
You have to respect the jumper Daniels has. Excellent at realizing when to shoot from there.
Pass to Haji. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
The Mad Ants with the lead.
And the head coach of the Mad Ants, Gordon Keller. He's a back-to-the-basics kind of coach. He's going to drill the fundamentals and accountability to this Mad Ants roster from the first whistle to the final horn.
Now here's Russell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. AI outside. Pass to Randolph. Back to AI. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Coach Keller not one to mince words with what he expects.
Absolutely not. If you're playing for Coach Keller, you're going to be sound fundamentally. And that structure he brings is crucial for players in the G League who are really looking to shore up their game.
So both teams making some changes here. And the free throw, no good.
And Paul Tatum, a Houston native, grew up in that area.
And Tatum was a huge Rockets fan growing up. You talk to him and he'll tell you his love for the game all started with him watching his hometown team as a kid.
Yeah, watching a little T-Mac, a little Yao Ming.
Pass to Randolph. Now here's Grace. AI. He's guarded by Kelsey. Tatum outside. It's stolen by Kelsey. Shoots a three. He's off on that one. So Fort Wayne will take it the other way. Here's AI. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. And with Marcus Young, perhaps the first thing you notice about him is the killer instinct on the court.
Young is a player that is always looking to exploit a weakness or catch a defender slipping up. Sometimes he'll get too focused on that aspect of the game, but I'd say it's worked well for him so far. He broke out the fancy finish for us right there, guys.
Timeout called the Mad Ants.
He looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
On the wing, Paul Tatum. Outside, Young. AI. Back to Young. Good, and the assist goes to AI.
He's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Young is comfortable operating from these interior spots.
Now here's Kelsey, covered by AI. Haji down low, Grace on him. Haji shots good.
And Andre Haji, better known as Vlad the Impaler, he is a handful of a center. Does everything you want from a big man, including scoring, defense, and setting up others on the offensive end.
The first one falls. And a pretty tightly contested game here. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. It's been one outstanding game from Andre Haji.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half here, because so far they haven't had any answer for him when he's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up his looks, bumping him out, front him, double down, anything to throw him off his rhythm.
Triple him.
Yeah, it was for when the free play days.
I'm not sure, Brian, if you caught the local news, but apparently some of the Mad Ant players played a pickup with some of the locals.
Yeah, a sight to see for sure. I believe it was AI and Tatum in a 2-on-2 game. You know, small things like that are what makes this team so endeared in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, they really love him out here.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
AI outside. Out to the right wing. Outside Young. AI high post. 6 to shoot. Cams the 12-footer. Well, it has been said time and time again, but it doesn't make it any less true. The state of Indiana loves their basketball.
And it's one reason why a team like the Mad Ants can have such a devoted fan base. It goes across the entire state.
It's in everyone's DNA.
His size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on.
Stolen by Andrews. Fast break, here we go. And Andre Haji with the stuff.
Finishing with such strength. Give up this positioning to Haji and you're going to regret it.
Out to the left wing. Now here's Randolph. He's guarded closely. Back to AI. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Tatum for 3. Drills it from outside.
Stellar focus. Even with the defense on him, Tatum makes sure to maintain his concentration on the basket.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Haji. Trigg defending. And here's Andrews. Here's Haji. Andrews with it. He's covered by Randolph. The shot by Andrews, no good.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He was in the perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
Timeout called, the Nets. So both teams making some changes here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Russell. He's covered closely. Pass to James. Now here is Mack, covered by Boss. Here's Russell, looking for his first basket still in this one.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding.
And that interior play, it's made a big difference in this game.
Back to Tatum. Daniels. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Pass to Russell. Campbell. He's covered by Randolph. Now here's Russell.
Can
they get it? Rejected by Bryson Daniels. To the paint. It's stolen by James. Here's the break.
Sass.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
This game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Oh. I didn't hear you. My bad. Fresh. Yeah, but wow, that's a great last name on the back of your shirt there, dude. Fresh.
Here's Russell. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Howie Carter, not the most impactful player on the floor for the Mad Ants, but he is a valuable member of the team.
Oh, absolutely. He can give them a spark on occasion, but he's one of those glue guys. Fantastic chemistry with the rest of the team, and he just knows his role.
Clock at 4. Count that one.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the three here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
Puts up the teardrop and nails it.
Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
The Mad Ants leading. Daniels outside. Magic Calderon on the wing. Lets it go from deep. No good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Mad Ants ahead. They're up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Slap you.
Hello, and so Long Island going with almost an entire new group here. Joseph down low, guarded by Calderon. Kelsey laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
My character decided
Good
to go
vision from the big
somewhere
man.
else.
Joseph has a keen sense for when his guys are open.
And of course, AI, a name that might sound familiar to college hoops fans. Had a good run, a big game in the Sweet 16, but ultimately the team came up just short. Still showed some great potential in what was his final year.
Now here's Kelsey, covered by AI. Pass to Haji. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. And AI, not the leader of the Bulldogs team, but he was a vital piece.
Yeah, wasn't the leader while he was there, as that role was filled by Corey Harris, but he certainly showed promise. Physically, it's always been there for AI, right? He just needed time to sharpen the mental aspect of the game.
An important rebound there on a night where their board work hasn't been the best.
But they're still in this. What do you think? Can they dial it up a notch here in the clutch?
Let's hope.
Shoots from 12. Here's AI. The 9-footer's on the mark.
I love the fearlessness. AI doesn't get nervous when the defense is on him inside.
Now here's Kelsey. He's covered closely. Haji's shot's good. And with Vlad the Impaler, they really run the offense through him.
Every set this team has makes the best use of having an elite center in the middle. Haji is a great presence on the floor, and it's no surprise they built the offense around him.
Here's Young. From down in the low post, it goes.
Getting fancy with the floater. Young is not bashful about pulling out this shot.
Pass to Haji. Makes it off the glass.
It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down, get a little breather here too.
Trigg, Haji covering. Here's AI. That one wide left. The Nets trail. Nelson outside and out of bounds. The Mad Ants will take it.
Just didn't make the catch. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And the Mad Ants with possession. AI outside. That's tipped. Here's Trigg. And you can count it.
Being able to create those and one opportunities is a good way to stand out at this level.
Timeout called, the Nets.
You keep asking, I won't get it.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. And the foul called on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Andrews. Here's Haji. Lays it up and banks it in.
And it's great whenever Haji catches fire. Gotta keep feeding the big man when this happens. The Romanian is reeling.
AI outside. And it's blocked by Andre Haji. They're moving it up. Pulls up, high post. Misses off the right iron.
He's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to my mind when I think of two things. The way he's shooting the ball right now and your career.
And another miss by Fort Wayne.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
Yeah, and I can't quite read his lips, but it's pretty easy to tell. He's got some angry words for himself after that miss, but you don't want to keep your head down for too long. Get your head back in the game and get him next time.
And it's AI missing.
Boy, I mean, this has not been a quarter really to remember for him.
He's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court. Kind of like you.
Haji, Trigg defending. Ted Nelson for 3. And there it is, the final whistle. Mad Ants win. Fantastic performance from the team to defend the home court.
And there were standout stars tonight, sure, but I like the way that the whole team, everybody, aimed to slow up Vlad the Impaler. That was a key factor in Fort Wayne coming out with the win.
Offensively, the Mad Ants seem to be gelling, and you can just see when this team is on the same page, and they gave us a peek of how deadly they could be on offense tonight.
And that's about all she wrote, folks. For Tim Sports and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us on this presentation of G League Basketball.
No, not really. I think it's just you. Low. Dun, 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 Mad Ants basketball. Dun, 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 dun. I think you're getting savage. What video are you liking?
What's your name? You're working hard, right? Fighting.
Yeah, but I keep slamming into this wall.
Why?
Oh, this is the girl from the fair.
I don't know. I'm doing everything right. I keep my head down. I grind.
But you're still hitting that wall. So climb over it. Find your way around it. Dig a tunnel underneath it. Do not think about this wall as a barrier. Think about it as a question.
What's the question?
When I was a little kid, I wanted a big sounding job, right? Just like everybody else. I wanted to be a doctor, lawyer, president.
Astronaut. I wanted to be an astronaut.
Right. But then I got older, and my heart told me something else. Words. I loved how they sounded when I gave them context, purpose. I knew I wanted to be great at it. And everyone told me that it was impossible because of the barrier.
It's Tide Pods.
My face.
But you knew they were wrong.
I knew that I could write. But I had to think about why I was being rejected. What were my flaws? Regroup, rethink.
You went over that wall.
Just takes time.
I built a ladder.
So, what happened?
Oh, it all fell apart, and now I just troll around at carnivals looking for stuffed animals to complete my collection.
Oh, right. See, that's impossible. Can't be done.
No, now I have a great career. And it pays me enough that it's my only job, and it continues to grow. I am a sports writer and owner of Wayne Hoops HQ.
Wait, Wayne, that's you? that's amazing. I read you like all the time. I always thought you were a guy.
Oh, okay, because girls can't write about sports.
Nah, the exact opposite. I always thought it was written by a dude named Wayne.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
I get that all the time.
Yeah, your piece about Ben Simmons' development as a passer, man, I read that like 50 times.
Thank you.
Huh.
Yeah. I did feel like going out with you was kind of touchy territory and crossing a line, so I kind of wanted to see how this went before I told you about it. What I do is very important to me, so anything that could call that into question is a red line.
Yeah, I totally get that.
I want to get you something before you leave.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah,
What is it?
company on your
no.
walk home.
Thank you. Thank you for this giant elephant.
No, you won't look creepy at all. Just tall guy, his stuffed animal.
I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Rhymes with Ashcan?
Okay, yep, that's what I figured was going to happen in career mode. Okie dokie. Alright, so there's going to be dating throughout my career. So there's going to be dating throughout my entire career.
Coming at you from Fort Wayne, Indiana, all by way of China and the Shanghai Bears. What's up to my people out there? What's up, Wei? What's up, Zhang? What's up, Coach? Hey, Corey Harris, I'm coming for you, man. I'm not going to take it easy on you, but, man, we're going to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be good. How was that?
Not magic, but, it works. Yeah, it works really well, actually. It's real. It's unfiltered, you know? It's going to give me something to cut into the gameplay.
You're an
so people get to know
LMG,
the
you
real
know
me.
what?
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know, man. Like,
my
I don't want to
eggs.
come off like I'm just trying too hard to promote me only. I want my game to speak first.
Your game is going to speak for you, man. I'm going to speak for you. There's nothing wrong with having a couple more voices in the room.
Look, hey, you got to keep your wrist loose, all right? You're shooting too flat.
What do you care how I shoot? You're the one with the game coming up.
I know. Look, one more time, okay? Wrist loose, elbow in. Woo! That's right, baby. Feels good, right?
It does.
Hey, so, you think I screwed up with Nikki?
What, on that date?
Yeah. I think that she thinks I'm nervous around her now since she's a reporter.
Are you nervous?
Psh, that's not me. Ice water veins, remember? It's not like she's in my head all the time or anything like that.
Wow. It's the unflappable AI finally getting butterflies.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's just... It's kind of like what Paul was saying about the city. Like, I've had girlfriends before, but not like this. Something about her just makes me feel... like I'm
alive.
home.
What? We open on the two of you driving through Amish country. You're going through one of those covered bridges. New idea. Yeah, you're wearing those hats and overalls. Yeah. You open it up.
I see why there was they call us Amish country.
She's looking
That's
at you,
why.
you can see it in her eyes. This is good, man. I can sell this. What are you doing this
Okay.
weekend?
All right, let's reel it in, Zach. Let's reel it in. All right, let's tell the game. Okay, let's focus on the game.
There's no line anymore, AI. It's all the same brand. You want to get to the next level? This is what you have
Let's
to do.
keep it at the game for now, okay, man?
That's not enough.
Well, it has to be. Okay? For now?
Fine. Yeah, for now. Fine for now, yeah.
Oh boy. Which NBA teams have the most interest in me? 76ers.